on now and clear the table. Must be an excellent. A little rest shot. Even with the cue ball in baulk. Get in. Go on, get in. Yeah.
There is only one.
111.
Let's see him use the rest off the side cushion. Oh, it's typical Mark Williams. This is brilliant. Good luck with that one.
Mark Williams, 111 to finish the session. Thank you. Settle down now.
I don't know who shouted that out, but come on, Mark, with a white finish there. It forces a smile from Mark. He gives him the thumbs up.
Just a little bit of noise from the other side of the divide. Players and the referee having a conversation to clarify the scores on the right-hand side. That's Kyron Wilson with Neil Robertson sitting down. It's Jan Verhaas's voice you can hear.
Make your mind up.
Yeah, Anthony shouted over, make your mind up.
'63.
Well, that was topping.
'66.
I don't know whether he has a phobia in that direction, but he looked a little alarmed. I'm talking about Murphy, not the spider.
I'm happy to carry on.
I mean, there's a spider under the table. This is what's
I'm gonna have to
driving
kill
Sean
it. I can't
Murphy
pick it up.
absolutely mad.
Can you pick it up?
It's clearly troubling Murphy, isn't it?
I think you either are or you're not scared of spiders. Simple as that. And I think these three all are.
I think the spider's probably more scared of Sean than the other
Oh,
way
look.
round. But
Thank you, Monica.
Monica is not only, she just picked it up.
It's my weakness.
Ben Williams, who I believe is a black belt in something, you know, but he's not. He's scared of spiders. Well, fair dues.
Be a tall boy to be able to reach this.
Yeah, he's sort of using
Which
it.
color? Yellow ball.
Told you.
Ah, what a hit! What a hit!
Great shot.
When you're in that situation, you have to nominate. And the referee said, what colour? He said, I've no idea.
Well, Sean, it might take him a few minutes to settle down from that introduction. Our referee, Desislava, might have her work cut out tonight.
First frame,
What an
jockey gets
atmosphere.
to break. That's enough now, thank you.
Thank you. The
Final
deciding
frame
frame.
decided. Nothing
Matt
quite
Williams
like
to
it.
break.
And Mark has reverted to type to do the old break-off shot he was doing last year off the back cushion. Didn't think he'd hit it hard enough.
Touching
The two
ball.
of them are killing themselves laughing.
Ian having a go at this pot. Well, he got a round of applause before he played the shot, so smiles all around. Who's pressing that button? That was a miscue, whoever's pressing the button.
Before, but we've never seen that. How on earth are they going to get it out?
here we go from Mark Williams. Does he make contact? Yes, he does. Oh, life's never dull.
I thought the ceiling was coming down.
Was that you or me? Says Anthony McGill. Again, exactly the right.
Oh, he's unlucky. Open sesame. Well, you might be a magician, but you can't open the reds with your hands, Sean.
Touching ball.
Any ideas? That could be coming.
I think someone said just whack it.
Out goal is rule. Hang on again.
Well, you did ask what?
Someone stole his idea.
Yeah.
No, he's cracked, I'm afraid.
Cue ball.
He's cracked. It goes behind the black.
I can't hear you. It's what? Oh, sorry.
We got there in the end.
The shot
To us
before,
all,
I was
doesn't it?
thinking,
We
oh,
all
no,
have these
yeah.
moments.
Like the only one in the house who didn't know.
In fairness, it was behind there on the previous shot, so his memory was not completely playing him up. He just missed a shot out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just, yeah, thank you.
There's a lot to think about when you're a referee.
Have a look at this. I mean, I live closer than that pot, I'm afraid, Rob.
That is a great line that only you could deliver with that comic timing. But yeah, that is.
That's not even in the same postcode as the Celtic Manor, is it? That shot.
Yeah. Huh?
Check the close.
We're going to have to get on the table and put it close, right?
Well, it's hitting the left-hand side of the red. Surely he's got it this time. Yeah, it's just coming across now. Good shot. Or has it reached?
And a miss.
Wow.
Things on me. 4.
No, when it rains, it pours.
He had to let something go there.
There's been a bit of steam brewing there.
'71. '73. '76. 80. 85. 91. Oh, my God, sorry. 98 confirmed.
There's Brendan. Meanwhile, Robertson's trying to contort his body to play this shot. Well, threatening the masse there, that could have ruined the cloth, ruined his cue, ruined everything.
Well, with this simple blue, it looks as though there's going to be a sting in the tail of this frame.
Wait. Go down. Bend over.
There's extraordinary goings on here, isn't it? And mercifully, this frame is over.
101.
And it's not a crucial stage.
Nice try. Of course, got to keep at least one foot touching the floor, so that would have been a foul.
Few occasions. He's not going to beat Mark Selby at this game.
No.
Wow. Many have tried. Oh, Gary Wilson has said that's enough, and Mark Selby has to go for a quick break, comfort break, but he wins the frame.
有转过来，没有转过来。下赛是在那个位置。
John Higgins 4.
右菜多杆。哎，还是同样位置，你看，你看都一模一样的，还是这个位置。
John Higgins 4.
John Higgins 看都不看了，这 Matthew Slims 问他你打不打？我不打，没什么好打的。啊，
你刚刚这个转播的，
哎，
刚刚这个他接住了，这个没见过。
啊，表演球啊。剁下去，哎，一模一样。你看，如果回来2颗星，还是撞这颗红球。
对，
永远是一模一样的表。啊 ，John Higgins 做不做了？说算了算了，
这要回死的。
对。啊，撞开其实有中带绞住了。算了算了，不要再这样，再这样要弄死人了。
Getting a bit of a rattling from somewhere. I don't know where. Everybody's looking up. Yeah, I was going to say it'd have to be a big butterfly to make a noise like that. Important now that, in the context of this match, that Mark makes the most of this opportunity.
And there again, you can see the vent is open now, and there's sunlight coming through, so that's going to affect play. I don't know what is going on with that thing.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. Just above the rigging.
Well, before it opened and closed, and now it's just decided to stay open, so...
Oh, it needs sorting out. he's just checking Joe hasn't got the switch for it. Good line, son. Good line.
Well, there's 2 of them now.
Oh, they closed again. They've just closed again. And I was looking at John Higgins. He hasn't got the switch.
Well, now the ice cream van's turned up.
Well, you can laugh,
we find
but
out who's
this
turning
is,
off, please?
yes. You know, you should always remember to switch your mobile phone. He said it's for you. Is it for you, John? Right, concentrate now. This is the important visit.
Just lose all your rhythm. Well. Well, there you go.
Even that forced a smile from Peter Ebden. What a great reaction that was to the fluke. Now watch Mark Selby here. I mean, what a fluke. And he gave it the old, watch this. But that was just a joke. And Peter's seen the funny side of it.
All best to you. Thank you.
There seems to be an extra ball on the table. Where's that come from? That is a tremendous stroke. I like that one. I've not seen that one before at all. Oh well, that is it. Nigel Bond gets revenge for last year. This time he beats Dennis Taylor, and a warm handshake from Dennis. Nigel goes through.
Oh, he might hit it. What about this for a hit? Everybody's smiling. How many pitches did he hit there? I've lost count.
Yeah, just a 5.
Oh.
Yeah, that was nice to see. Just cut the tension.
A little bit more firmly than he wanted to. And once that had happened, I didn't expect Williams to miss it.
Yeah, just having a laugh there. That was good. Mark Williams trying to just nudge that in. I just wonder what would have happened if the red hadn't dropped it.
That's where he'd love to get to, and sure enough, hit it all wrong. Didn't get the white where he wanted.
Hawkins won.
Well, they're both laughing. Oh, that is so nice to see. Unbelievable to see that from both players.
Oh, beautiful shot. If he goes in off, he'd be very unfortunate. Oh. Steve Maguire got up there, he thought it was in, and he had motion for him to sit down. Very good.
You see, as I said, it wasn't guaranteed, but another one's gone in. Can you believe it? Was worried about what he'd left, but then extraordinary fluke, really. Balls running into each other, and well, I wonder.
Oh, that was a handy kiss. Totally missed. Mark Selby's tapping the table in appreciation of the skill. Very good.
Years of experience. I'll be able to play that in a couple of years.
Was good play. Last play. Oh, don't go in. Don't go in. Get in then.
One.
Oh my God. Who's next? 52, I need that 57.
Hello. Wow. He could see the head in his face. He didn't think we'd have reached the arrow. It would have been a disaster after a great pot like that.
Yeah, because you put yourself bang in trouble if it doesn't reach. But these cloths are quite fast. Now this will be some shot to land on the red that's near the cushion as we show you Peter's reaction. Very entertaining first 4 frames. Ronnie could quite easily have been 3-1 up. And had he caught it? That is the question. So he's still pretty sharp.
Thank you.
You know, the pink spot and swung it on the table for the black, but it still had tied the frame. Thought he lost momentum there,
5.
really.
Foul. Conceded.
He picked the right He conceded the frame, the referee said foul. Anyway, the more importantly is Mark Williams has gone in front again now. It's 7 frames to 6.
Couldn't let me know. Quietly now, please.
Rain stopped play in the 1973 World Championship. down the road at City Exhibition Halls. The match was Fred Davis versus Alex Higgins.
25.
The rain was too much for the roof at City Exhibition Halls, and the roof sprang a leak, but what you can hear now is hail.
Well, it certainly stopped play, but it's because of the noise of it, Clive. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And no doubt it'll be short shot burst. Milestones. Big ones, I'm guessing, Clive.
Yes. In 1973, the position of the balls had to be marked while the leak in the roof was repaired.
.26.
And he's made the screw back, and is he going to finish behind yellow and brown? Well, would you believe it? Let's cast our mind back to 3 shots ago. Even Ali can see the funny side of it. Give us a round of applause. I don't think he means that one. I don't think he means that one. But in all fairness, Judd. Of course, because he can't hit any ball, he can have as many goals as he likes at this, but these points are to the advantage of Sean. And he's missed it again.
Foul and a miss. Sean Murphy, 4.
Well, Sean this time decided, I think he's just having a bit of exercise, really. I can't see any way that he's going to play the shot. Just wanted to stretch his legs. Can't blame him. Well, Mark seems to be questioning the scoreboard here. As you can see in the arena, it's slightly different
Is that right now?
to us.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we haven't got that. Got an 18-point difference. We've got a 31-point difference.
Yeah, the score should be 50-19. I mean,
he's on the phone.
he's probably ordering a pizza, is he? Yeah, pepperoni on mine, thank you.
Hello, Marker here, Alexander Palace. We've got a problem with the scoreboard.
What's 4 and 4 and 4?
How can they see it?
It should be 50-19. That's what we have on our scores.
They're saying 19.
Yeah, the reduced mark score there, yeah.
That's it. Hey!
That's what we've got.
Add some reds.
And now we've got the same in the arena.
I don't think that's right.
Well, it better be. with no one else to ring.
You get 4. Paul, you get 4 for a foul.
What a ref.
Sean Murphy, 99, and the frame. Foul. I'll settle before. Yeah. Foul. Miss. I'll settle before. Foul. Miss. What's that before? Foul. Miss. Mark Selby 4. Foul. And a miss. Mark Selby 4.
Well, it was a good shot. I think he did well to strike the cue ball. Both of these players are vastly experienced with stuff like that, so shouldn't cause too much problem. Been played in good spirit, hasn't it, so far this match? That's quite funny. Someone shouted out from the audience, "Come on, Jan, I need to go to the toilet." Mark saying so does he. Move their heads then, lads.
If Mark Williams can play similar shot again, well, he's going to have to take a comfort break.
Foul. And a miss. Mark Williams 4.
Well, it's great to see the boys exchanging laughs. Been played in very good spirit so far this match.
Oliver, can you bring it up, please?
I wonder will he try and take the black off the cushion here. It's got a nice angle.
Four.
Oh, look where the red's gone.
He's on the yellow again.
Look where the red has gone behind the blue. He's trying to put the yellow safe.
Anthony McGill 4.
Well, it's nice to see the players smiling, but it's such an awkward table. There was no point in even attempting to pot the yellow.
If he doesn't hit it this time, he's going to need a snooker, so no miss will be called. And he's missed it again. And another 7 points.
Trying to work it out. Foul.
Referee looking at the scoreboard, he knows he can't call a miss now.
Free ball. Say it. Free ball.
Sean was asking him to say miss, but of course he can't say miss.
Foul.
Foul.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, even the referee is feeling a little bit nervous.
I thought they changed the rule there for a moment, that you couldn't pot two at once.
Fine.
8.
I think Marcel Eckhart's off the Christmas card list.
This is not saying anything. Someone said you should leave that on. The gentleman that he is, well, the two great ambassadors. Not easy to clear up with that
47.
with a cue that length.
You have to use the rest to break off. Times, Dennis.
51.
We had part-time jobs standing on wedding cakes, didn't we, Dan?
62.
Well, that's one way of clearing them up.
69.
Well, it's even tougher from there. Desi's about to put the blue back on the spot.
Sorry.
He's had one there. Happens. So just a safety shot from Stuart Bingham. He's back in the match, back in the frame, but
58.
he'll be disappointed with that blue.
Lovely. Best of order when the player goes down the player's shot. And Steve, it's the first time I've ever seen the players trying to lift the noise.
I think everybody's just...
Not sure what was said there, but that must have been very funny.
Oh, well, that's a mistake straight away from Barry.
He looks to have got away with it.
Will you stop that now, please? We know that you love him.
Didn't sound that sincere. Yeah, when he said that,
please.
did he?
Thank you.
Free.
Deja vu. Both of them still able to see the funny side of this one.
The quicker you can get the job done, but of course it's harder with fewer balls on the table.
In his infinite wisdom, decided against it, and it cost him the match, I think. But these two are happy to have a re-rack, I think. I think they've already agreed. Referee's saying touching, boy doesn't know. They've already agreed to a re-rack. Well, Rob is oblivious, isn't he? In the world of his own there. It's all over, guys. Rack them up. And do it now.
Rob, they're behind you.
Re-rack going.
Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Put your shoulder out. Oh. Tap the table, Ronnie. Why not? Yes, he just about did.
Well, I mentioned the Alex Higgins anniversary. Maybe that was a little tribute there.
He chose to go for it. Has he pushed this one in? Oh, hang on. What about the other one? Well, he played it in there initially. That is unbelievable. He knows what he's doing, this lad.
Well, I've got to be honest, that's one of the best flukes I've ever seen.
I don't think Robert was too impressed, but that was unbelievable. Chance here, though. It's not easy. Hang on. Is this another one? Hang on, hang on. Well, I don't believe this. I tell you what, he's a fast learner. Anything you can do.
That's amazing, isn't it? I mean, so similar.
8.
Digging down. I think he's trying to have a go at this one. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Where's the pink, though? Where's the pink? It's all happening.
the weirdest frame I think I've ever seen in my life.
It's only halfway through.
Excellent chances. Sean Murphy seems to be just getting down and going for everything. And why would you take that on?
Well, that's why, Willie. That's why. Because he played it in the corner, the other corner.
Well, he's looked up at the commentary box there, and he's played half a frame and has had 3 flukes.
Well, he's had more in this frame he's had all season. And he's just taken the red off. Look at this. Missed there. Just missed the blue. You remember those, Will, don't you?
Yeah, never had one.
I've been playing in this tournament for 4 years now, and I've never won a match, so, you know, that's the only way to fall over the line, isn't it?
He didn't play that, surely.
5.
Didn't mean that.
Just confirming it with everyone. Pretty clean pot for one that he didn't mean.
Leaves him needing 2 snookers with only 1 possible snookering ball.
Put it on.
He pops the blue by mistake and covers the pink by mistake.
Farrell Moore still 11, frames up Child.
So that's how he lost the frame.
No, I saw it rock a little bit. Well, I'll have a look then. Can you have a replay here? Yeah, because I saw it rock a little bit. Yeah, it did rock. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It did rock, yeah. Drawing against 6.
Chance here. Not easy. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Alan's not amused. What a fluke.
Somebody just said, ring 999, there's been a robbery.
As you have said on the...
Foul. 赵欣彤 4 free ball 现在这样 OK
I think it's also a fact, like you said earlier, it's a long day tomorrow, and he really could do with, you know, won it that match there and get it done as soon as possible, and you know, get some rest for tomorrow, because 2 matches in 1 day, it doesn't sound a lot, but it's, you're playing your match first and then you're preparing for the next one, so it just does take up all day, and it's a lot of mental energy you're using.
Well, he's pilfering some of Dominic's ice. Don't tell him, you won't know.
I think he said something to Jan Verhaast. He said, I could do with being about 6 foot tall for the next shot, because if he's going to cut this red in, he's going to have to get everything. He's asked for the longest thing that he can produce, and there's the extended rest coming out and an extension on the cue, because it's the full length of the table. Not often you see this, players stretching nearly the full 12 feet.
He could probably deal with a step ladder as well, Dennis, couldn't he?
Oh, do you know, it was
Mark Allen 12.
You don't see it very often, but you know, he had to get the rest out of the way so quickly there. I mean, have a look at this. You don't see it very often, but sooner or later, it had to happen. Oh dear.
You see, on the in off. That's not on, is it?
Foul.
He's only joking, Steve.
Steve Davis.
Well, come on, he's saying, reeling it in. Anyone else would treat it as a very unsporting, but he didn't mean it.
Dave's a good guy, takes it in good part.
Say one of the best break builders in the game. He's won 3 ranking titles. He's been twice an Open World Champion. He's from County Antrim in Northern Ireland. It's the pistol, Mark Williams! What's your second name again? Mark Allen, ladies and gentlemen!
Mark, you want to toss? Yeah. Your break, Luca.
Well, eventually, Ken, we got the names right.
And frame, State of England.
I'll keep the cue ball. You get the reds up. I need this cue ball to break off. He is a wind-up merchant. The referee always puts the white on the ball cushion while he sets the balls up, but Mark Williams, that was quite funny actually when he said,
"Yeah, you're not having it. It's mine. I'm going to break off.
It's my ball."
Always likes having a bit of fun out there, Mark. I'm just going now to clean the cue ball.
Cracker.
Thank you. The final frame of this session, Mark Williams to break.
Well, difficult to take a shot when that's flying about in front of you.
Well, not the most humane end, it's got to be said, but he won't bother us again.
Come back to haunt him.
Fair enough. There's a time and a place for putting in the tactical shot. Extraordinary. Alan Taylor just spun round there and pointed to the crowd. It's quite something.
Well, he's from Liverpool, is Alan Taylor. Maybe he's from the blue half.
7. The world's gone mad, Phil. 12. I suppose there's always the making an impression winning the tournament or just making new friends.
Brilliant stuff.
Alan Taylor providing great entertainment and giving Chris Keegan the blues. 64-22, good fun, and for Alan Taylor, a very good outcome. After the break, it's Jamie Cope, the shotgun.
Een huzarenstukje. Zo'n Sullivan nu 4-2 voor. Nog 1 frame van een plaats bij de laatste 16.
That's too thin. Oh, he's got a massive bounce off the ball cushion there. That was unbelievable. They're both having a laugh about that. That was incredible. Great stuff from the lads. Michael says he thought it was okay, just the normal natural bounce. Well, that was unbelievable. I've seen some big bounces before, but that was absolute.
31-39, frame 3. Oh, what a fluke, and look where the pink's going. Surely he's not on the pink as well. Well, Joe smiles, but now why has he sat down? I don't think he realised he didn't know a red went in. Well, that one there. I have never seen that before. This is a character, this young man from China. Look at this, have a look at all this, and there's the red up into the pocket. He didn't even see it. He went and sat down. Fantastic.
Also the fact when your opponent's missing, you want to keep the hammer down.
Now's not a good time.
Oh, we've got another wanderer in the Barbican. He's lost, that fella. Totally lost.
My brother.
Ali's brother wouldn't be wandering around.
Played under this format before. All these lads have 2 time extensions per frame. I think Mike will take one here, of course.
Foul and a miss. John Parrott 5. Time foul. It's your choice now. It's foul and a miss.
Well,
no, it's your choice.
A time foul. And I think Williams knew what he was doing.
It's a normal foul in this situation. It's now your choice. You play, or you can put Mark in again.
Well, the referee couldn't have put it more clearly. He can play the next shot, or he can put Williams in again.
Say that again. It's a foul and a miss situation, so it's normal. You play again.
Play again.
Right.
Well, play again. He didn't play in the first place.
Start the clock.
I think John's just said, well, I've no idea, play again. That was clear as mud to me, that.
I think it would have been in the back of Williams's mind that he was going to save his 2 time extensions for when he really needed them.
Unless he makes a 4-par here. Just a little higher. Perfectly played. Anybody got any ideas?
He said to Stephen, well, tell me how you got out of it. There you go.
Hit my finger.
Okay.
Well, good luck putting them back. This is where you earn your money as a referee. It's not a free ball. Oh my goodness.
Okay, well the ball's back in your court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, can 5? Can we have the screen?
Any good at jigsaws? Don't forget the black.
Ah, yeah, black is not the spot.
Well done.
Wow. Definitely deserves a round of applause for that. She's done a great job. Well done.
Cue ball's close. It's close. Well, another very unfortunate in off for Anthony. Wait for it. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? Unbelievable.
Well, no wonder McGill can see the funny side. He'll be mighty relieved because Maguire might just have pinched that frame. He's smiling too. It's a 6 smile, I think. A comedy of errors at the end.
Well, I never. There is a pigeon. Yes, you've heard that correctly. There is a pigeon in the Crucible Theatre. Absolutely extraordinary. It looked for a moment as though Yan Bingqiao had a towel thrown towards him, but it wasn't a towel, it was the arrival of an unwanted feathered friend. Absolutely incredible. We've seen some things at the Crucible.
Så det var en helt feil match.
I think he's got potential.
No, not to be.
Stuart Bingham, 46.
A break of 46, and his early one of 58.
Oh, no, sorry, Jamie.
Jamie Jones just saying to Leo Scully, and hang on a minute, the frame's not over. I need to pot a ball.
That was funny. Thank you, ref. I wanted to pot
89.
Well, it's to entertain the crowd when the frames are won. And that shows John Trump still has his sense of humour, and it's a lot easier to smile when you've limited the damage.
Now, originally, Joe, he was thinking that he was touching ball on that yellow, which would be no good for potting the brown. But he's having a good old look here. The referee hasn't called touching ball, so he obviously isn't. But can he get through to the brown? He's double checking.
Can you make up the brown? I can't advise on what shots to play.
he just said to the ref, can I pot the brown? He's not actually allowed to do that. He's not actually allowed to solicit advice. He's just having a joke with him.
Yeah, I think we'll have to say John needs to do a little bit of work on his. He played that a little bit too much pace there. Could have easily gone wrong. And just share a little joke. Look, Mark's not happy.
This is a very awkward position for the referee to get the pink into here because your naughty fellow Mark Williams banged his cue there and scared everybody in the Crucible, including the referee.
Unusual moments such as that.
Oh, well, sometimes you're almost better off to be behind a colour than in front of it. He's decided there's a more difficult shot than putting someone in a snooker. Well, he expects to be there, and he almost is. Controlled, very neat player. Good break builder, scorer, immense tactician, and a great thinker. And I honestly think that, to say Mark Selby is just about the nearest thing. They're all at it now. That's an area that both players have likely to land in. And surely not. Well, how's it finished over there? These two are just keep on playing the same shots. And it's never been fun.
As you might expect on the ocean wave. The impasse is broken.
Well, it's uncanny, this is. I mean, OK, the red's over the pocket, but I don't think I've ever seen that happen. More than it's happened about 6 times in this frame.
That is so difficult. Well done, Desi. That was very difficult. Spot.
7.
Why not? Mike says, could you clean the pink, please?
Well, I decided to try and play the thin safety.
That's how before.
I think Lara could just, well, that's almost where he was. That's all. He didn't have to move. He didn't have to move. It was like a boomerang. It'd have been so much easier. See, with the trying to get it in between the.
Yeah, using the spider side on like that it isn't really doable these days because there's a little bevel on the side of it. It's not a V.
I think he's going to have to try and stretch here.
Here's Mark Williams when you need him.
He said, where's Mark Williams when you need him?
Still thinking, still giving it 100%, as he has done in every frame. Well, a bit of shouting on the audience side for Maguire King. Mark King offering his cue to someone in the audience who thinks they can do better. He's 3-1 down there, as King. Well, that's just to lighten the mood a little bit. It's amused Neil. Still amusing him.
Isn't that nice to see as well? I mean, what a gentleman.
98.
Now this is going to be funny. Mark's going to go around and get the yellow out himself and put it back on the table because the referee. Now, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Never ever seen that before. Is that not a foul shot? You're not allowed to spot the balls up yourself.
That's a foul, then. That's a foul. I'm calling it.
Send them off, ref. You can't set your own balls up on the table. You've got to get the referee to do it.
103.
Oh, that was brilliant. Well, what a spirit this is played in. Nopon in his seat is still smiling away.
107.
Oh, hang on. Steady, Rob. Steady. Quick, quick. You got it. Well, everyone's excited to be back at the snooker, clearly. And disaster was averted there.
Big match. Never been to a Masters final. Well, there you go. There's a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to play with it, or do you want another one? Get another one. Can we ask for another one, Marcel, please?
It doesn't look straight. Amazing.
You can grab another one, please, Mark. Thanks.
They were probably going to make a queue out of it, and then because it wasn't straight, decided to make it into a spider. Have a look at this. And no one has noticed it all week.
It'd be really funny if this was even more crooked than the first one, I tell you.
With it being a spider, it's not as though you can roll it on the table, is it, to
That's
see
how
if it's
they've
straight?
They've been like that for...
They're all like that.
Put this one back.
And now we're going to improvise. Put the rest on top of the normal spider. Very precarious.
Thank you. Mark Allen 9.
Well, in the end, yes, well played.
He's trying to convince himself because obviously it's the unmissable pot. It's a frame ball. From that view, it doesn't look on. But as I say, Mark's got a better view than us. No, he's decided against.
One. It's to have a look at it now. Anyone else like to have a go? Williams throws his arms in the air. I think he's got a visit to the opticians in the morning, Mark.
This is tricky. Can he reach it? Does he need the spider?
He wants to play it.
Well, you can reach it like that. Nice one. Yeah, that's right. Clean up after your mess.
Foul on the miss. Ryan Dave.
He was the ultimate king of the 80s with 6 world titles. Still a force to be reckoned with now in his 50s. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a legend. He's Dennis Taylor. Steve Davis.
Oh, the dreaded kick.
23.
Perfect.
Would you like your ball clean, Dennis?
Yeah, just give a little white for us, will you please, Cara? Have they done that?
Could be static or something, you never know, do you? Hang on, camera 3, was he perfect on that look? Was he?
I've always wanted to do that.
Unbelievable.
Prayer as well, but the balls are not going to move, Mark. That was unlucky, really. Even Stephen Maguire's having a smile about that.
I wonder if he's seen that red moving, Dennis. He may not have, you know. He's having a joke about it now. He's got to go for it, he said.
Well, you've got to be playing well to pot balls that won't go. He might be able to drop it in. Yeah, it'll go in off that right angle. This is what Fred Davis, remember the great Fred Davis used to do that? You'd be sitting in your chair and you thought he'd ran out of position, and you'd be looking at the crowd, and then he'd get down and roll it in and clear up. Well, that's never in the history of the game have I ever seen that. He's got a coin off Pete Williamson, tossed it up. Heads a go for it, tails a don't. That is a one-off.
Acknowledging his fans, very popular visitor from Thailand. His opponent, Fraser Patrick from Scotland.
Fraser, your choice.
Well, a bit of humour is always welcome.
Fraser Patrick has won the lag. Deshuat Poonjang to break.
Well, he's still in high spirits anyway, so that indicates that he's recovered, or is recovering. From that trouble.
Everyone found that amusing, but Fraser Patrick, I would say. Well, he's managed to orchestrate another shot.
Fraser Patrick, 40.
Just pushed Fraser Patrick out of the way.
Can you remember instances when Maguire's given way to frustration, Alan?
I've got an absolute classic. A few years ago in the German Masters over in Berlin, he was playing Mark Joyce. It was 3-all. He was snookered, the reds were everywhere. He had an absolute leather at the cue ball. He potted the red, made 100 to go 4-3 up. Mark Joyce then broke off. Stephen smashed in a long red and made another 100. So Mark Joyce actually had one more shot for the rest of the match. It was incredible.
No. Foul. Stephen Maguire 1.
Well,
Mark Allen 4.
A suppressed cry of agony. No. He wanted to get the cue ball as tight to the green as he could. He hasn't reached. And he's left a free ball and also given Alan the option to play again from the position left. It was, of course, very easy to lay a snooker behind the green, but he wanted to lay it virtually touching ball for maximum difficulty.
Mark Allen still having a giggle up there.
Well, that was another lash out at random, another fluke. They're having a good time out there.
It's Mark Joyce revisited, isn't it?
Here it comes. Well, that was brilliant. It was so hard to get in, and he went boom as if he was going to smash them all over the place. That is so funny. That is funny.
Playing dog.